Hi, favorite ones. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Soul Reflections. I'd like to apologize because I should have gone um live earlier today at 11 a.m., but it's now around 3 p.m. There were just a lot of things going on. Okay, so my realization for this week or my sharing for this week um is actually about time. Uh Earlier when I was thinking about, going with the flow because that has been, my typical go-to phrase. Um yung going with the flow. Just go with the flow. Just let it be. Just go with the flow. Um Na-realize ko kasi when I think of go with the flow, I have this misconception that going with the flow means um you know, going at a relaxed pace. Okay? So yun yung um, misconception ko about the flow. It's a relaxed pace. But then, I realized that with the flow means you have to be aware of the flow. If the flow or the momentum is kind of slow, then you slow down. But if the pacing or if the flow is fast, you have to move faster. And parang for me it's a big deal because I there was a time in the past when I really told myself to really slow down. That was a time when I was, a very impatient person, really impatient. I want things done quickly, lagi nagmamadali, ganon. I have my watch all the time. Whether I'm sleeping or not, I'm wearing the watch. And because of that kind of, you know, pace na laging mabilis, napagod ako. And because I got tired, I made a decision to slow down. Actually, that was the time when I stopped wearing the watch. Inalis ko talaga siya. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay, I'm not going to wear a watch anymore. I will just, go with the flow. Yung parang relax lang yung state ko and that's it. Ayun. But right now, especially last year when I enrolled in PhD again, I realized that it's not working for me anymore. As in, kailangan ko na baguhin yung ganun klaseng mindset. Because, yun nga, I had this misconception that going with the flow is actually a relaxed and slow pace. When in actuality, going with the flow means that being aware of how fast or slow the flow is. If the flow is asking you to move faster, then you have to move faster then. Diba? Sasabay ka sa agos eh. So kung yung agos malakas, then kailangan mas mabilis ka or kasing bilis mo yung agos. But if the flow is, um, very, very steady and slow, then you also slow down. So that's what going with the flow means. Parang nagkamali ako ng pag-iisip na, you know, na kailangan slow lang lagi or relax ang pace. And right now, I'm sharing it because, there was a time when we needed certain mindsets. Okay, so yung relaxed mindset. There was a time in the past when, yes, I needed that because I was, burning myself out. But right now, because I'm so lax, I'm so relaxed, di ba? So, and because ang dami ng ginagawa talaga. Not that I'm complaining because that was all my choice. I made a choice to, do further studies. I made a choice to um, do a lot of service-related work. I made a choice to um, still continue, being employed or work. Ganyan. So, maraming a lot of things talaga. And because of that choice na to really grow as a person, I had to do a lot of new things. Um I had to decide to, venture into new things, even with the things that's uncomfortable sa akin. So, yung relax pace, um, actually relax. Pwede ka naman kasi mabilis kumilos na relax, okay? So, that's not the term. Yung slow pace, it's no longer working for me. And I had to, wala, malaki lang siyang realization ngayon kasi mas gusto ko na talaga bumilis, alam mo yun? Relax but still moving fast. And I'm just so, parang na-amaze lang ako with how my journey is in terms of time. Um, Dati nga naisip ko yung, what do you call this? I think my Athenian friends would be familiar with this, yung Chronos and Kairos. Um, Pag Chronos, we're following the clock, di ba? Yung time. But when we say Kairos, we're following God's time. And minsan naiisip natin yung Kairos is always in some future time. But then, in reality, Kairos could also be right now. God's time could be right now. And a lot of people fail to recognize that. The same way that I fail to recognize that going with the flow means being aware of how fast or slow the flow is. And if the flow is, slow, then slow down. But if the flow is fast, then move faster. Um, I had this misconception that, when we're going with the flow, we always have to slow down all the time. And that's not true. So I'm sharing it right now because this realization actually um made me embrace, working at a faster pace, moving at a faster pace. And of course, it's faster but relax pa rin naman. Hindi naman siya yung stressful, panicking kind of fast. Or annoying kind of fast. It's a peaceful na na fast movement. I don't know if you're getting me, but I'm happy that I'm at this point right now wherein I am learning to to move based on the momentum, and I am grateful for it. So I'm sharing this because it's also an invitation to you to discern if life is asking you to slow down or to move faster, and make a choice. If based on that invitation, what kind of action, what kind of decision are you going to do? So yeah. Okay, so that's it. It's almost ano na. Thank you so much for listening. Of course, for the favored ones, for those who follow me, for the mindfulness meditations. Tomorrow is a Monday, so since I will be out of the country, I won't be having a mindfulness meditation this week. Um, we'll just have to continue the following week. So that's it, everyone. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and God bless everyone.